Hey, Obama, we should rank NBA teams 1 through 30. I got some time away from my court case.
What about Joe?
I guess he can join in, but he has been kind of weird lately.
All right, guys, I'm in the Discord. Should we rank by worst to best or best to worst?
Let's do worst to best to get all of the bad teams out of the way. Also, we will be predicting the playoffs round by round this video.
All right, Donnie, we all have our own opinions, so we will go in order. I will rank first, then Trump, and lastly, Joe. I think the worst team in the league is the Wizards with a record of 2 wins and 11 losses.
Agreed, the Wizards are ass. But Kyle Kuzma isn't terrible, and Jordan Poole will have a breakout season because he is him.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with you guys. This Wizards team is the worst. Did you see what Antetokounmpo did to them the other night? Shit was crazy.
That is for sure not how you say the Greek freak's name, but oh well, at 29, I got the Detroit Pistons with 2 wins and 13 losses.
I'm going to be for real. This Pistons team has been really bad the last couple of years, but Cade Cunningham will lead this team back to playoff contention over the years. Mark my words.
I'm so sick of this Pistons team. They have decent young talent, but they still suck ass, and Barack Cade isn't that good.
You're delusional. Joe Cade is a great player. You are just salty. The Pistons are a bad overall record.
Whatever, Trump at 28, I have the Portland Trailblazers with a record of 3 wins and 11 losses.
Scoot is kind of playing like ass, to be honest, but this team has a great shooter in Brogdon and a decent big in DeAndre Ayton.
Now, both of those players are ass, and plus Scoot Henderson will be the future of this team and possibly in the NBA.
I highly disagree, Trump, but whatever it is, my turn now at 27 will be the Charlotte Hornets with a record of 4 wins and 9 losses.
Yeah, this Hornets team isn't great, but LaMelo is a baller, and they also just got Miles Bridges back after he beat his wife and got suspended.
Who cares, Trump, as long as he can ball? This Hornets team will definitely climb the tier rankings over the season.
I agree for once, Joe. Well, at 26, I have the Memphis Grizzlies with a record of 3 wins and 10 losses.
This Grizzlies team is so bad without Jay Morant, but I like the addition of Marcus Smart. He is a real winner and plays tough.
Agreed, Obama. I think Desmond Bain is also balling out to try and save this team from Morant's suspension.
Knowing him, he will probably be sent to prison for shooting someone, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a life sentence as well.
Come on, Trump. It's not that deep. Everybody makes mistakes. Just because he is a superstar doesn't mean he should get all of this hate.
I disagree, Barack. Well, leading into our top 25 will be the Spurs with a record of 3 wins and 11 losses.
Victor is so overrated, in my opinion, and he will become the biggest bust of all time.
You're a bum, Trump. Well, at 24, I have the Utah Jazz with a record of 4 wins and 10 losses.
What about taking turns, Obama? It would have been mine.
Come on now, Joe. It's not that big of a deal. I truly forgot you even existed.
Whatever. Well, at 23, I have the Brooklyn Nets with a record of 6 wins and 7 losses. Let's hurry and just get to the point. This team isn't horrible with McCall and Cam Thomas. But maybe if Ben Simmons got back to his old self, this team would have another chance at playoff contention.
Wow, that was right to the point. Joe, I'm surprised. Well, at 22, I have the Chicago Bulls with a record of 5 wins and 10 losses.
Yeah, I agree with this. DeMar hasn't been crazy like he normally is, but Nikola is playing decent. But the best part of this team so far is Zach. Well, at 21, I have the Los Angeles Clippers. This team is Honazelty stacked, but to injury prone and also Harden is a cancer to every team he has played on AHD. He is not like he used to be, but I bet this team will make the playoffs and thrive the rest of the regular season because Leonard and Paul George are a wrecking ball.
Holy, learn how to announce names, Barack. That is actually so funny. Haha. Well, at 20, I have the Toronto Raptors with record of 6 wins and 8 losses. This team is Honazelty pretty decent, but they struggle at times. Pascal is a beast along with Scotty Barnes.
You're not much better at talking, Trump. Well, at 19, I have the Houston Rockets. Jalen Green is a beast. And this team is very deep. I could see them making a playoff run.
This team might not even make the playoffs, Joe. That is a horrible prediction. Well, at 18, I have the Orlando Magic.
I think the Magic should be ranked better. This team is stunning people off the gate and could be a playoff team. Just wait and see. Well, let's get back into the rankings at 17. I have the Pelicans. Zion is a beast and one of the future players of the league. Brandon is also a great player. Can't wait to see how this team turns out at the end of the season.
I think we should speed things up a bit, don't you guys think? At 16, I will have the Atlanta Hawks, and at the 15 spot, will be the Pacers. I think both of these teams deserve to be in these spots. Great teams led by Young on the Hawks and Halliburton on the Pacers.
Wow, since when did Joe become so smart? This actually crazy that I agree with him. Well, at the 14 spot, I have the Thunder led by Alexander and my pick for Rookie of the Year, Chet. And at the 13 spot, I have the Cavs led by Mitchell.
I think the Cavs should be a little bit higher, but I will have to stick with you guys now. At 12, I have the Knicks led by Julius Randle and Jalen. And at 11, I have the Kings led by Sabonis and Fox.
To be honest, not bad trump, but I would swap the Kings with Knicks. Well, we finally reached the top 10 with the Lakers at 10 led by LeBron and Davis. And the Heat at 9 led by the GOAT Jimmy Butler.
Well, when we hit the top 5, we will go by one team at a time. For this round, I will pick the next 3 teams. So at number 8 will be the Warriors led by Chef Curry. And at 7 will be the Timberwolves led by Anthony Edwards. And lastly, number 6 will be Philadelphia.
Okay, at the 5 spot will be the Dallas Mavs. They have Luka, and he has proven he is a top 5 player in the league. Along with the best ball handler, Kyrie. He has been balling out as of lately.
Luka is really good, Joe. But at 4 will be the Suns led by Booker and Bradley, and don't forget an even better player than Luka, Kevin Durant, the Snake.
Calm down, guys. The third best team will have the Joker, who is the second best player in the league. In my opinion, Jamal Murray is a pick and roll god with Joker as well. And they have so many other pieces to repeat.
Agreed, Donnie. I have the second best team in the league. The Bucks led by the best player, Greek Freak, and the second best shooter behind Curry Dame.
Good opinion, Joe. I guess we'll have the Celtics as the current best NBA team right now. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown might be the best Dow in the NBA, and the addition of Holiday and Tingus Pingus has pushed this team to a record of 11 wins and 3 losses.
Well, the video and the rankings are complete. Please like and subscribe so we can do NFL midseason rankings next.
Thanks for watching, guys.